Hello, everyone. Of course, Liam's moved. Why would he not have moved? Hello. Well, good way to start. No, you're fine, Liam. I'm kidding. Welcome on in, everyone. You are joining us on. I'm joined by one person who can't quite get out of their chair in time, and two other people who are theoretically also here. Welcome on in, everyone, to yes, your regularly scheduled stream at Kirby Rawstorn. I'm joined by, well, only one person at the moment, so I won't introduce the rest of you unless you start behaving.
Oh no, I crave attention, please.
Oh,
No, Mr. Jim, we sorry.
welcome on in, everyone. Today we are playing You Awaken in a Strange Place, an improvised RPG, and I am joined by the one, the only, the Ashley Millman.
Hello, it's me. I'm Ash. Thanks for having me, Kirby. Woohoo!
You're welcome.
And other such pleasantries.
See if that one still works. It does! Ha! We've done a shout out. Lovely. And we are also joined by the one, the only Liam Coolgang.
Hey everyone, welcome in. It's lovely to see you all here. I forgot what the script you told us. What was it? Just hi. Hi. Hello. There you go. Gobi said he's going to introduce us and we've got to say hello.
Indeed.
Hello.
Good job, buddy. And lastly, we are joined by the one, the only, the Mirror Fae.
Hello, I am totally here at my own free will. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Well, that's as good a start as any, I suppose. Yes, as I
It's not
say,
gonna get any better from here now.
today we are playing You Awaken in a Strange Place, which is a completely improvised RPG, which is set up by the players and me, the DM or GM, seeing as we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons, but what kind of person refers to them as a
General
GM?
manager.
Yes, I'm the general
No
manager of
GMs.
this game.
Oh no!
Yes, no genetically modified masters. I don't know. Anyway, yes, this bodes well for the content of this stream. So, first things we're going to do, we're going to create the world. Then we're going to create a mission for you guys to adhere to while you're playing. And lastly, we're going to create some characters and some skills so that you can play the game. So every game should be unique. No game should run longer than a session. And yeah, that's about it, really, I think. Cool. So, first things first, I need all of the players. Why am I talking like an AI? I would like all of the players to roll me, please, 2d6 and tell me the numbers that you get.
What's the number that we want?
2. I rolled 2 in total.
Oh,
That's fine.
I'm trying to adjust my camera. I promise I'm not trying to just disappear. There we go.
There we go.
I rolled a 6, so 4 to 2.
Okay, sweet.
I just spent longer than I should have done trying to work out if it's a 4 or a 7 on a 6-sided dice. So I got an 8.
Okay, wonderful. So, Liam, scarily, you get to go first.
Oh, yay.
So, you will be defining the genre of the game that we are going to be playing. Ash.
So this is where I upset the other two players then.
Oh, yes.
Oh no! Go on.
No.
Be fun.
You all have to
Come
come
on.
up with it at the same time. Ash, you need to come up with an adjective, i.e., a describing word.
For what?
Just you need to come
For
up
the
with
game?
for the game. So you need to come up with one. We're all going to go straight. So don't try and feed off Liam's answers. Come up with whatever adjective you want, and we're going with that one. You know, just hold it in your brain, like a thought.
What? I've got one, but I feel okay. Hold on.
No,
I need
you're
to
fine.
Tame it.
We've had sexy horse people from Mars before, so don't worry about taming it too much. And Mira, I would like you to think of a location that can be a small place, it can be a big place. As I said, we've had Mars before, but we've also had a shop that sells sun umbrellas. So, you know, it can be anything from big to small. Okay, so has everyone got their word?
My one's technically 2 words. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as it's a location.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay. Excellent. Now, Liam, what have you decided will be the genre of tonight's game?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Excellent.
Most unoriginal thought ever, but there's reasoning behind it. As you all know, we do a D&D session with Ash and the lovely Rosie, and it's fantasy. It's always fantasy, isn't it? You know, so I wanted to do something that wasn't fantasy for once. Every single time we've done one of these, it's been fantasy as well. So I wanted to do something that wasn't fantasy, and the only other thing in my little brain could think of was sci-fi. So
Yes.
we're going
Science
sci-fi.
fantasy.
Which is science fiction.
No,
Yeah,
it's fiction.
it is science fiction. Oh, no.
So I would like sci-fi, please. I would let you choose what you want from that, obviously.
I will point out that the last one you did, you were in a zombie apocalypse in a sun umbrella selling shop.
Yes,
So-
I remember, but it wasn't sci-fi, was it?
It's not fantasy
It
either.
was.
I mean, zombies are technically a science fiction thing,
Mm.
depending on the origin. So if you look at Resident
Okay.
Evil, that would
I
be
would-
a science fiction
Yeah.
story.
I would
Unless
like
it's
to.
necromancy.
I'd like to
Mm.
change my answer then, please.
No, you can't. You've already said it now.
Oh, okay.
Did you actually want to change your answer?
I've got another answer.
Did,
I don't know if you can class it as a genre or not, but it's something.
Did you want to go with sci-fi though? I don't.
You've all put me off it.
No,
now.
no,
I've
we're
lost
doing
all my
sci-fi.
confidence.
Oh.
I've lost all my
Say
confidence.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
All
all
of
Mira.
you,
Mira
all
keeps
of
Yeah.
you are guilty.
getting
All
you.
of you.
I was just making eyes.
No, we're going with sci-fi, unless you've got a really good one.
Long haul lorry driving.
Oh.
Sci-fi it is. I do like it though. That could have worked. But yeah, I think we'll stick with sci-fi for now. I tell you what, we'll hold it in the air for now. Ash, please
With
give me your
space truckers.
yeah space truckers. Go on, Ash, your adjective, please.
I like space truckers as the best of both worlds. So the first word that I had, and it was dependent. I didn't want to. I didn't want it to be weird if depending on what Liam picked. It's not weird. I don't think it's juicy as an adjective.
Juicy space truckers. Okay.
But
Juicy.
the other word, if
Space
we want
truckers.
to throw two in, since Liam's had two, the other one to bring the horror element would be demonic. So there's the other one.
Okay.
You see demonic space truckers.
I am about to ruin everything.
Please do.
Sandcastle.
Oh,
Oh,
A sandcastle. Hmm.
that's
Like
the
on
lo- that's the location.
Like inside, yeah,
Hmm.
inside of the sandcastle.
Okay, I can make that work.
Is
Yeah,
not the galaxy technically all space sand? Are we not composed of space?
Or like
sand?
Stardust Castle. There you go, Stardust Castle.
No, we can work sandcastle. It's fine.
It's a beach episode.
Yes, everyone at some point gets in a hot tub and gets flustered for some unknown reason at some point or another. Right. So the next thing we need to do is determine the world and the laws at which it adheres to. So what you're all going to do is I'm going to come to you one by one in the same order we've just gone. So Liam, Ash, Mira, and you're going to speak one phrase that becomes absolute truth in this universe. For example, if I were being really boring, I would say bananas taste like pears, and that would be
That would improve this world, I think.
no, it wouldn't. Bananas are great.
Bananas are perfect. They're
Bananas-
the perfect fruit.
Yes.
Are they a fruit? They're technically like
Right.
a berry or something.
No, it's
Yeah.
fruit. It's fruit.
Yeah, it's fruit. If it goes in a fruit
So is
bowl
a
or a fruit
berry.
salad.
Yeah, it counts as my one a day, so it's
Mm.
fine.
Yeah, that's what doctors suggest. One of
Yeah,
That one banana, that's it.
that's it. Perfect.
Only phallic fruits.
Yes, that's what the doctors always suggest. I've got to think of something in this world that's absolute truth.
Yes, just give me a law for this world
Okay.
that is different to.
All right,
Well.
you ready for mine?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Every single time you're alone,
Yes.
right behind your head, things creep up towards you.
Oh, that's
And if-
horrible.
And if you don't find someone, they will get you. Not instantly, but eventually.
Oh my god.
Where that came from. I don't know where that came from. I honestly have no idea. First thought.
Okay, get ready for those juicy demonic creatures creeping up behind you.
Fuck off! Fuck right off! Okay.
Excellent. Now, Ms. Millman, would you care to provide us with a second phrase? Truth of the universe.
All combat or harm that is intended to be inflicted upon other living creatures is conducted through the use of eggs, and sometimes people use chickens like machine guns if they're rich.
Perfect. Oh.
Oh yeah, because in this economy, fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
It'd be ironic because in America they're very pro-gun, but now they don't have any. Anyway, sorry. Topical humour. And lastly, we
There
have.
was humour there, was there?
It
Sorry, I
was.
didn't know that. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Noting that one down for later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lastly,
Trouble.
Mira, would you please give us our third truth about the universe?
Oh, it's gonna be extremely silly. You can't go through a door without knocking. Like you always need to knock on the door to get through. No matter if someone lets you in, if they tell you to come in, you always need to knock on the door before opening it. Unless you cover your left eye like that. There you go.
Sounds like
I
you.
don't know what. Wait, which one?
That's left.
This
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
That's
for me,
left.
my camera's flipped, so for me that's different. So I need to be like everyone else now. There we go.
Oh right, okay. I was
just-
gonna say because my hand was different. Okay, I was like, I've got it wrong.
My camera is flipped.
I think
so
Liam's
my-
is as well.
No. I'm
No,
covering my
to
left
me.
eye. I'm covering my left eye. You're covering your left eye.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
our cameras are
flipping
Oh,
flipped.
there.
my
That
camera's
messes,
flipped.
that
My
messes
camera's
everything
flipped.
up.
Yeah.
What do we
Wait,
trust
so-
anymore?
So that I've got left like this.
Are we doing stage left or our left?
I don't
Well,
know.
Stage left would be that.
I'm just gonna cover
for
both my
the-
eyes every time, and then it's
Just
covered.
walk into a door.
Yeah.
All right. Now what we need to do is build out the universe a little bit. So from these three core truths, we're going to establish what exactly the hell is going on. So we have the juicy demonic space truckers of Sandcastle. So
Some erotic fiction that I would happily read.
yeah, I can believe it.
But the sand will be everywhere.
I hate
coarse,
sand.
so
It's
they hate
coarse. Ah,
Oh,
okay, so
juicy demonic truck drivers. Yep.
things that creep up behind you whenever you're alone. What do we think those are? Are those the demonic, the juicy demons, or are we thinking those are something else? Something.
They're unknown because you can never see them.
Ah.
Oh right, okay. See, I was thinking maybe I don't know, just to riff. Please forgive me if I'm barreling in here and doing this wrong, but maybe the demon space truckers have come from another place, and in this world there's no trucks, so they see human bodies as the trucks that they must drive, so they have to possess them, and that's what it is. They're trying to possess people, so they sneak up behind them to get inside. And obviously, when a demon possesses you, that's bad, you know. Because it'll just start spinning you around and doing donuts.
Interesting. So the space trucker aspect is that you are an astronaut in space, and demons are trying to possess you because you're also a truck.
Yeah, maybe we're maybe we're the trucks.
There we go.
I like how in your explanation, Ash, you had to explain that being possessed is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, being
know.
possessed, and that bit's bad.
Maybe they give you great skills, like you could play really good tennis. I don't know.
Yeah.
That could be
Like
a good possession.
the worms in Futurama that make Fry
Yeah.
super awesome.
Mm.
Exactly. Maybe the space truckers. It's good to be possessed by space truckers. I don't know.
Okay, interesting. Sounds fine with me. You will.
You tell us, Kirby. You tell us.
No.
Kirby,
You're the
I
general
hope you're writing
manager.
all of this down because I am already...
This is a collaborative
I'm
effort.
Right.
Yes. So
Things we
okay.
have behind us. We use chickens as guns.
So that is something to keep in
Knock on the
mind.
door.
You will be creating your character shortly, and you are not necessarily going to be humans. You can be whatever you want. You could be anything. You are not limited
Can I
to.
be the chicken?
You could be a chicken, you could be a demon, you could be something else I've never thought of. With the last one we did, we had someone who was a sentient flying walrus or narwhal for no apparent reason, and that was a thing.
I
So
was already sentient.
when I say sentient, I mean like can speak.
Animal hater.
Yeah.
Kirby confirmed.
Oh no, Mirror's possessed
Gone for that
someone.
Toilet break already. Before the stream, Mirror is very insistent we had toilet breaks throughout this,
Yeah.
and now we know why.
And Kirby was very insistent that we didn't. But
Yeah, Kirby was very strict.
I'm
He's
here!
like,
I
don't
was
think
letting
we'll
my
be going
cat
long
into the
enough.
room!
Did your cat bring you a plate of chips as well? I love that. Mochi's come in. Here's your dinner.
No, I was trying to be sneaky and actually eat, but I got called out, so I had to sit back down.
Oh my goodness. No, enjoy your food. Maybe we can incorporate the food somehow. Like a power up.
Interesting.
Every time you have a chip, you get stronger.
Oh my god.
Or increase egg production if you end up being a chicken.
Okay, so the next one we've got is all harm is conducted. I've written down half the sentence and combined it with something else, which is all harm is conducted via machine guns, which is wrong. Via eggs.
That's a real life fact. Yeah.
We said location
been a
is
long
a
day.
sandcastle, not an American school.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
see, I'm not the only one who can be unfunny. So
How rude, Kirby.
I
That's
know.
really rude.
I know.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all harm is conducted via eggs and chickens. Where do we think that's come from? Is
Oh, don't ask the chicken or the egg. I don't know, man.
Oh god.
Where has it come from? Which one came first?
the egg came
Okay.
first
There's my go at being unfunny.
How was the
as
egg
well.
laid then?
by another creature that wasn't a chicken? Hence why the chicken doesn't come first.
What?
It's just logic.
Yeah, but what
What
laid
was
the
this
other
creature?
Just another creature.
Yeah.
A chicken adjacent creature.
God
Go back
laid
further
the
now.
creature.
God laid the egg that turned into a chicken.
Oh, this is getting deep. This is a deep podcast. No, what was stream? Deep
Stream.
stream.
I think that should be part of
That's
our
a
world.
deep-
God laid the egg that became the first chicken, and he said, "Do harm."
Yes.
Is that what this is? The eggs are all holy relics that are actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine
Like
with
the holy
that.
hand grenades of Monty Python.
That's what I was thinking.
Chickens are venerated creatures, but also squeezed to get eggs out.
Which way were you squeezing the chicken with that gesture? Because that could have been gone a couple of ways.
I was imagining I'm squeezing its belly
Like an
and
accordion?
Yeah,
Oh.
not and the ass is facing forward or wherever the egg comes from.
Yeah, I was gonna you have the neck here, you've got the legs in one hand. Anyway.
Yeah, cloaca.
Oy vey.
Oh,
Okay, so
what? I didn't do it.
so holy chickens and eggs, gotcha. Okay, and what's the deal with you can't go through a door without knocking unless you're covering your left eye? Is that also chicken adjacent? Have we?
I mean,
is
it's
this-
just rude.
Is it a tradition
were
or
to-
is it a?
If I would say, yeah, it would be a tradition because people probably get an egg thrown at their face. So as you open in the door, you would cover that eye so you don't get an egg in your face.
Right.
Yeah, from the egg wars. Gotcha.
Do little
From the
chickens
egg
hatch
wars.
from the egg when you're shooting the eggs out? Do little chickens hatch from them, or they just break?
That's a mystery.
Are
of
they
this
just
universe.
bathed in the?
Depends on the kind of egg, I guess.
I am here. I'm still listening.
Yeah. They could be Kinder eggs.
They could be
just
Kinder
be
eggs.
Boys and
Oh,
everyone.
my god, that'd be the
Oh.
best thing ever. Kinder eggs are way too expensive now.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're like
Would you want to eat one
£1.50.
straight from the cloaca though? I don't know.
A warm Kinder egg.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it'd be
But
nice.
that also implies the existence of a Kinder Chicken.
Oh, who's this?
There's another one.
Ah, hello.
I mean, logically, in a world where chickens are beings of God, cats would obviously be agents of evil. And devils? Devils? Devils.
Devils.
Demons, devils.
The evil devils.
Devils.
The
Devilish.
devil. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Devilish beings.
So, we are going to come... I think that's a good bit of world building for now. That's enough.
I don't know anything that's going on in this world.
Welcome to my
besides
world.
chicken.
Chicken space trucking. Well, that's what we're going to come back to. Is we will come back to the goal for today's game. We're going to create our characters. So I'd like everyone to roll me 2d6 again, please.
5 and 3.
Together, and that makes
8.
7.
Done. I got 5.
okay. So this time we're going Ash, Mira, Liam. So Ash, you'll be the
Good.
first to create your character. I would like you to give me what character you're going to be playing during this juicy space trucker devil adventure possibly to a sandcastle or around a sandcastle or within a sandcastle.
Sounds like we're stuck in Britain, Sandcastle.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't understand. I think I'm if we're heading to the sandcastle and this is where this is taking place, I am going to be a lifeguard, like a Baywatch lifeguard.
Okay, a Baywatch lifeguard. I mean, we could make it so the sandcastle is kind of like the equivalent of like a pilgrimage. You don't know where the sandcastle is. It's just a holy sandcastle, and people go on journeys there to.
As a Baywatch lifeguard as
Yes.
well, that would be very pertinent. Yeah.
Okay, Baywatch lifeguard. And what's their name?
Um. Go. Jelly.
Jelly the lifeguard. Very good. Okay,
Je-
that's fine.
I think I was going for Jenny, but Jelly is what it is.
Jelly it is. Do you have any other distinguishing features, characteristics, anything like that?
Obviously can run in slow mo.
Okay,
So I
can
feel like there is a slow mo.
yeah.
in
The scenic run.
Yeah. A red. What do you call it?
red
A
swimsuit.
wetsuit. Yeah, it's a wetsuit. It's a full wetsuit, and
Nice.
she's actually. Can I just get? Can I be silly here, or does it have to be
Yeah.
like just? Okay.
Can you be silly in the game about juicy demonic space truckers going to find a sandcastle?
It's really
So,
serious.
She's actually fully nude, but it looks like she's wearing a wetsuit. But it's
Sorry, you
it's her
can't do that. We're on
skin.
Twitch.
It's her skin. So there's no bits out. It's all smooth, but it's just her skin. It holds everything in.
So she's.
She's kindled.
I was going to say, is she
Yes,
like
but
a?
like if you go to undo the zip, all her organs will fall out. You know what I mean? It looks like a woman in a
Right.
wetsuit. But if you
Okay.
take off the wetsuit, everything will fall out. Or
Interesting.
maybe
Made out
she's
of
not
jelly.
nude, but you know
Is
what I
jelly
mean? It's
made out of
attached.
jelly?
Yeah, exactly. Your
Jelly made out of
insides.
jelly on the inside.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
all gonna come out.
I see.
It's
I'm
like you
not
know
even gonna try to stop them
that
anymore.
fairy tale about if you take the ribbon off, their head falls off. It's that. But if she ever takes the wetsuit off, all her guts will fall out like jelly.
I don't know that one, but that sounds interesting. Okay, so the next thing I will need you to do, Ash, is to come up with 4 skills. Now, 2 of these you're going to be good at, 2 of these you're going to be bad at. So basically, how the game works is when you want to try and succeed at something, you roll 2d6, and depending on the score you get, depends whether you succeed. If it's 0 to 6, then you fail. If it's 7 to 9, then you get like a mixed success. Or if it's anything from 10 or above, you succeed, like unequivocally. So for one of these skills, you'll have a +2, one of them will have a +1, and then some of them you have a -1 and a -2. So you need 2 good skills, 2 bad skills. So
Surely the slow mo running is a skill.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Slowing
Yeah.
down time. Yeah,
Slowing down.
being
Do you want
more
slow mo running or slowing down time?
because that's the same thing.
Not necessarily. Could affect the
Well,
world differently.
I feel like it would be bad if only I ran really slowly and
That's
the world
true.
moved at normal speed. So I feel like the
But
world
You
the
might
world
be,
goes
you-
slow.
but
Oh, what
then
you say,
if you
Mira?
were to run slow, you could be like having like a shield almost situation on you.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe I don't know. I feel like stuff would just fly through me. I think slow down time.
Very good.
That's what
Slowing
I've
time.
decided.
That's time
That's what I've
number one.
decided.
I will say at this point that any skills that aren't created here can't be used. So, for example, you can't say, "Oh, I want to roll for stealth" if no one comes up with stealth. So keep that in mind if you've got something you might want to roll for.
Oh God.
Next skill, please, Ash.
Really massive eyes that look at everything. So she's great at doing perception checks.
Massive eyes.
Massive eyes. Really big perceptive
Okay.
eyes.
Massive eyes. Okay.
Like this. She takes everything in. Great at seeing. Great at judging. Great at
Lifeguarding.
Yeah, can see people in the ocean when they're drowning.
Excellent. Okay.
How can you get to them?
She's running real slow.
In fairness, they're drowning real slow as well. So,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Next skill we've got.
Good or bad?
It's up to you. What you've got to come up with 4 skills, and then you get to choose which ones you're good or bad at.
Oh, okay. I've given you the 2 ones she's good at. The one that she's bad at is resuscitation.
Resuscitation. Okay.
Very bad at resuscitation. And then for the next skill, it would be I don't know what else fits them, because it could be anything.
Could be anything.
This perspective, I think let's put the jelly to use and say shape-shifting. She's bad at it. That's why she's stuck in her wetsuit.
Shape shifting. Okay. So, everyone else, I would like you to write down these skills as well, because you will be able to roll for them, but you don't get a plus or a minus. You just get to roll a straight. You roll the dice, and that's what you get. So the skills we have are slowing time, massive eyes, resuscitation, and shape shifting. And Ash, you get to assign a +2, a +1, a -1, and a -2 to those skills, however you see fit.
Okay, slow time 2. Oh, I cracked my pen. Massive eyes 1. Shape-shifting -1, resus -2.
Excellent. Okay, next we...
Can I change resus to just medical knowledge in general, if it's like
If you want
it
to.
works that way? Yeah, just because then at least healing and stuff might be a possibility. I'll change it to medical.
Very well. Everyone change resuscitation to medical.
You could resuscitate someone with your medical, though.
Yes. Or you could
That's
just
how they call
shapeshift
it.
into them.
Oh, ugh. Yeah, now you're starting to sound like a juicy demon.
Yeah. I'm getting into character. I believe next up we had Mira. Were you next in the list?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, Mira, I would like your character. And yeah, give me some information about your character, please.
I am a 6-foot Care Bear called Damon.
It's all
Care.
for you, Damon.
Damon. Okay. And are you actually a Care Bear, or are you just a man in a Care Bear suit?
No, an actual Care Bear.
Okay. I see. Is there anything else I should be aware of about Damon the 6-foot Care Bear? What's Damon doing with their life?
He's gonna have a laser coming out from his tummy.
Laser tummy, sure.
Laser tummy, yep.
Were the Care Bears the one that had like the little squares there, or was that the Teletubbies?
That's Teletubbies.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, I think the Care Bears also had something with the like symbols or something like that.
Yeah, I feel they
don't
might
know, I
have like a
remember.
heart. Anyway, it's fine. Care Bears, laser tummy, sure. And by laser we mean like
Laser tummy.
a laser gun, yes?
I'm a charging my laser. Yes, and I'm literally he literally needs to say that sentence.
I will
And
say
it doesn't
Not
actually
playing the
hurt
laser.
anyone because
because eggs are the only way of
people.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's just a fun light
I
show.
I can blind people temporarily.
I will allow it. Okay. Oh, Liam, you should. Not again, please.
But I need to stand very still.
Yeah.
To shoot that laser.
To
from
shoot
my
someone in the eye
tummy
with
at
lasers.
Someone to blind them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
And I would like to hug someone to heal them.
okay. So
Or like to let them not die.
okay, so
Yeah,
is this are we talking skills? So I will say so for skills.
I have an emergency.
Sure. Liam, while we're doing this, have you got some ideas for your character?
Oh Christ, no.
We need a chicken. We need an egg sauce.
I wasn't gonna be a chicken. I
You
didn't
don't have
want
to be a chicken. We can find one.
You don't
That
have
can
to
be
be
our
a
goal
chicken.
is
Yes.
to find a chicken. Find a chicken, take it to the sandcastle to be able to defeat the juicy demons.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Mira's back now, so I'll wait my turn.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I mean,
So,
how many skills do we need to come up with?
so you
for the
need four
character?
skills. So what are your skills?
I would say, I think Damon would be quite sneaky because he has very soft feet.
Okay. So I'm just checking. Is laser
He's
tummy?
6 foot tall, so
It's like Baymax sneaking around.
So I assume one of your skills will be blinding people with lasers.
yes.
Is that fair to say? Okay. So first skill number 5 is blinding people with lasers.
So I love the specificity of it.
I mean, we could just call it blinding people. Let's call it blinding people, just for funsies.
I think the lasers are the important part.
Very well.
Me too.
Otherwise, it just sounds like a really horrible Care Bear. Just goes around just, like poking people's eyes out, blinding
God.
people. It's meant to be
Actually.
temporarily blindness, you know.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
Okay.
like when you look, when you like walking from around the corner, all of a sudden there's a sun, and you're like, ah! Like when someone turns a light on in the room and you didn't expect it. Kind of like that.
temporary
It doesn't
blindness.
hurt, but it's like, yeah.
But it could do if it was weaponized.
Yeah.
It could do.
It could burn
If
out
they
your
were-
retinas.
If they were to walk off the cliff accidentally after, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your
And
second
then-
skill,
Sneaking. I want to
sneaking.
be sneaky. I want to be a 6 foot tall sneaky plush bear.
Uh-huh. Okay. And what other skills do we have? 2 more, please.
I said about hugging people to help them to like let them not die. Can I do
Okay.
that? I need to put the care in the bear situation.
Could you do it like the hug like powers them up or gives them like a boon? And you know, like makes them stronger or something.
The power of friendship. I love that.
Buffing
Yeah,
with friendship.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Because we do need to be together, otherwise
Yeah.
we die because of the freaking demons from Liam.
The freaking demons.
Oh, the
I
freaking
didn't
demons.
make them.
No, devils. The devils.
The freaking devils.
Okay. So next skill we have is hugging power.
Hugging
Yeah.
power. Thank you.
That's vague enough that we could use it for other things that aren't just hugging people. Well,
Thank you.
that are hugging
Can I
people. but
hug them a bit too hard?
To death.
I guess so. Yeah.
Until they're unconscious. at
Yes.
least.
Putting the
We
care
can't kill
back
anyone.
in care.
We can't
Bear.
hurt anyone
Exactly.
unless it's an egg, but we can do other things to them.
I mean, we could crush them into the shape of an egg, and that also will work.
If my
Okay.
if my feet are so soft that I can sneak, can my paws be so soft that I can actually carry an egg without breaking it?
I mean, you can carry an egg. Yes.
I mean, you can do that now.
Well,
and
I
you
am
have-
6 feet tall. I'm gonna have very
I'm 6
big
feet
hands.
tall and I can carry an egg.
He's not
I'm
that
6
tall.
feet is like unfathomably tall. Oh my god, I'm 6 foot.
I mean, for me that's unfathomable. Like height, because I'm not near 6 feet.
Do you know what the atmospheric pressure does to an egg at 6 feet? Fuck all.
Atmospheric atmospheric pressure does to you from the sounds of it.
Right, I need
Okay.
one last skill, please. Now, remember that you will need to select some bad ones for these, so it doesn't necessarily have to be things you're good at.
Oh, that's fine. I can't swim.
Okay, so we'll have swimming.
Swimming.
Excellent. Okay, so everyone write down blinding people with lasers, sneaking,
Yeah.
hugging power, and swimming. And Mira, please assign a +2, a +1, a -1, and a -2 to whichever of those skills you want.
Okay. Hugging power is +2.
Okay. And last but not least, we have Liam. Please tell me
What, there's
about...
someone else after me?
Lily.
I just meant you're not least in terms of, like, you're not a rubbish person.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was a special guest coming on. I was like, oh, it's exciting.
No, screw up on the camera work. No.
Yeah. Okay, I am a robot called Royston.
Royston the robot.
Royston the robot. And my special skills is cleaning.
Before we get that, can we get a little bit more information about Royston, please? Who are
I'm
they?
a
What do they do?
cleaning robot called Royston.
A cleaning
I
robot.
have... Yeah, I've been built to clean. That is my one purpose and my one skill. Cleaning.
Cleaning,
What
okay.
do you look like?
Yes.
Are you like a son of a Roomba?
I'm imagining that kind of like that, you know, that square...
I wasn't going to be a Roomba, but I kind of want to be a Roomba now.
I mean, son of a Roomba, you know? Like,
Can I?
you can
Son
be
of a
little
Roomba?
baby.
You can be a Roomba if you want.
I want to be a little Roomba. I was going to be like a, just a mechanoid, like human lifelike features.
Yeah.
But I like being a little Roomba. I'll definitely
become
steal that.
Pat. You can
Yeah.
be both. Why not both? You can just unfold.
Oh,
like
like a
origami.
transformer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
you
gonna
can
be-
be
there we go.
Transformer.
Those demon trackers might be after you, so let me just tell you that.
I'm going to be as a little Roomba, but I am multifunctional and adaptable to my situations.
I see.
It's an
my God,
interview, right?
A Roomba with a switchblade.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
A
Sellotape
functionally
on.
useless switchblade because eggs are the only thing that can cause harm here.
Yeah. It's
Right.
just for cool points. It's got a cigarette and a switchblade, and those are the two things.
I really want to see the film
this-
A Roomba with a switchblade now.
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't normally would look down, so he could just shunk you by the ankles. Just like...
Making
No, I have this incredible ability where I can kind of summon multiple things from the top of me, from inside of me. It wouldn't seem like they would fit. So I can basically summon like a little cannon to come out and shoot things.
Is one of them an egg?
Well, it could be a cannon egg because obviously in this world we don't have guns. We have egg shooting materials.
Okay.
So it could be an egg cannon, just in case I get in danger.
Okay.
Right,
So
guys. Plot twist. He's not a robot, he's a chicken. That has a
Oh.
mecha.
it's a chicken neck.
And we are looking for him this whole
Yeah.
time. Right.
Right. Liam, sorry, can I get your 4 skills, please? I would like them in
Yeah,
clearly
4
defined.
skills. Okay, dusting.
Dusting, okay?
Yeah. Polishing.
Polishing, yeah. Remember, you have to be bad at
Okay.
some of these as well.
Yep. Yeah. No.
Cool.
Vacuuming.
You have to remind me how to spell vacuuming. Vacuuming.
Vacuuming.
Oh, Liam.
That's not even how you spell it.
I know, it's got like a double U in it, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah.
vacuuming.
Okay, and
No.
vacuuming.
Oh,
Okay. My last skill.
please.
You ready for it?
Yeah, so are you saying that your one of your
3 individual
abilities...
skills.
Huh?
Yeah, there's 3 individual abilities.
Yeah,
Polishing, vacuuming.
So I'll say if you want to produce things from nowhere, that would need to be one of your skills.
Oh man, you had to
Yeah,
ruin it, didn't
I
you?
did.
Had to ruin it.
Well, if you want to
Okay, I'll
be able
remove.
to produce
I'll remove
anything,
polishing. I'll remove polishing.
you're right. That was a stupid idea. Go on then.
Yeah. So dusting and vacuuming is much more important. No. Yes.
Is it vacuuming or is it
Vacuuming.
Vacuuming. So yeah. So one of them. Okay. So I've got polish. No. I've got polishing and vacuuming. No dusting. Get rid of the dusting. Dusting sucks.
Dusting was the first one you said. Yep,
I
sure.
thought vacuuming sucks.
No. Yes, it does.
I got it.
Okay, here we go. Right, so we've got vacuuming, polishing, the ability to summon things from inside myself.
Okay, we'll call that situational relevance.
Yes, anything as well, right?
That's the idea.
Yep, cool. That's the last one. And the last one is called death charge.
Death charge.
Yeah, where basically little spikes come out from the Roomba circle, and I go into a spin, and I can basically just charge into anyone I like and anything I like.
That is absolutely fine. So I will say that other people will have access to your death charge skill, though of course you can choose however it manifests in your own character. So that's absolutely fine. So everyone, please write down polishing, vacuuming, situational relevance, and death charge. Liam, please assign a +1, a +2, a -1, and a -2 to these 4 skills.
Could someone please be an MVP and just put all of that in our chat? So I can see it. I'm so lost.
Did you not
I'll write
write
it
any of
down.
it down?
All right.
I got the death charge coming, situational something,
Hold on.
and the charge, death charge.
Where's,
I've got
where's
it
the
ready.
chat?
Oh god.
Okay, I find it.
There we go.
We do have another 4 to come after this, so.
What the fuck?
So
Do you get abilities as well, Kirby?
I do, yes. So
The situational awareness, I'm just going to shorten to summoning, if that's okay.
No, it's not.
Just in the chat.
To be honest, I've written situational relevance, so we all got it wrong, so it's fine. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Something was
Situational-
situational.
Well, situational relevance is just like it's more a generic term that other people can use for things that because you'll get to roll for these
Right.
at times when it's
we choose
not.
when we matter.
Yeah.
What was the fourth one? Death charge and the vacuuming.
Polishing.
I've got
Situational-
polishing,
Oh,
vacuuming,
polish-
situational
How did I forget
relevance.
the polishing? Right.
It's the most important one, thank you.
Yeah. The polishing comes before the vacuuming. I'm not even going to
Oh my
apologise.
god, the train going down was so audible as well. Like slam.
Ah,
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
you,
so
Ash. oh, there's
Uh,
one missing though. What are we missing? We're missing
we've got
bad
slowing.
at swimming.
But it's
Swimming for
swimming.
Mira.
Swimming is just a general one. It doesn't have to be bad. You don't have to roll to be bad at it.
I put it in the wrong spot.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh yes.
And then
I missed situational is what
you
I
missed the situational, yeah. Oh my goodness.
So there's a chat, just in case you're wondering. We've got a little private chat where we're talking about the game while we're also playing it, and we're talking about that right now. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Liam.
Oh god.
So for the last 4, I think we will go with locating eggs for the first skill.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Easter's
Locating
gone.
eggs.
Locating
We'll have existential crisis.
Too real.
Wait, existential crisis?
No, existential crisis. Sadly, the I get what you're doing. I'm saying no.
Anything goes in Kirby's fun place. except-
No.
I need one of your mods to make a poll about it.
I don't have any mods.
Yeah, Kirby is the only mod.
So yeah, no, existential crisis as in the whole thing about when creatures creep up on you when you're alone. The staving off of said creatures through the use of the existential crisis skill and therefore preventing yourself being crept up on.
You definitely said existential then, by the way.
Yeah.
You
so-
did actually.
That's how you say the word.
Yeah.
No, not eggs.
Existential.
Existential.
I think Kirby's a chicken in disguise.
Okay, so we
Yes.
have the locating eggs and then having existential crisis.
Driving. That's probably relevant.
Can't we
space
just
trucking.
stand on
Right.
Royston like a
That's true. Like a cat on a Roomba.
Oh, sorry, I've just seen cottaging.
I just read it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kirby is a student of the rarer No But School of Improv.
It's
That
more
is such a
relevant in
good one.
D&D.
It really is.
And the last one is going to be egg warfare.
Egg warfare.
Oh, I didn't hear the third one. Sorry.
Driving.
Oh,
the only non-egg one in this.
The only
list.
non... Fuck off. The only non-egg one.
Almost got him!
No.
Damn.
Very good. Okay, so has everyone got those down? So skills we have: slowing time, massive eyes, medical, shape-shifting, blinding people with lasers, sneaking, hugging power, swimming, situational relevance, polishing, vacuuming, death charge, locating eggs, existential crisis, driving, and egg warfare. Everyone got that?
Nice.
Fab.
Yeah.
Okay. So unlike other RPGs, or unlike some other RPGs, how this works is you ask to do a thing, and then it's up to you to try and argue with me what
Oh, great.
skill you want to use for that. So if you go like, I want to slide down this banister, or balustrade actually, because the banister's the one against the wall. You'd say, I'd like to do this with polishing, and I'll be like, okay, argue your case. And you're like, well, my butt is going to be polishing the balustrade, so therefore, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. And you can feel free to go obscure. You don't have to. This is more of a yes and than a no but. Thank you, Womble.
It's always but here.
It always.
Well, especially for the polishing on the rail,
Yeah.
as you said.
So yeah. So it's up to you to define what skills you want to use for a given task. Now, last thing we need to do is come up with a goal. So, what do we want to try and do as the goal of these characters? What are they trying to do? What is Jelly, Damon, and Royston looking to do by the end of the session?
Let's polish and vacuum.
Fair enough. This is more of a group goal.
That's my
Yeah,
life. My life
I
is polishing
agree.
and vacuuming.
I just like, yeah, I just. No,
I'm just
I
happy
feel,
to tag along.
I feel like we're looking if if Sandcastle is our goal. I liked the idea of it being the pilgrimage of heading to Sandcastle, because the demons, the juicy demons, because they're so moist and juicy, they hate sand. So we need to find the illustrious Sandcastle to be able to take shelter in from the juicy demon takeover. And as we well know, the only way to inflict bodily harm is via egg. So we're looking for the near extinct chickens of this world to take, and we're going to take up refuge in the Sandcastle Fort and have a final showdown against the juicy demons that have come to possess us and drive our bodies around like trucks evermore in the eternal void of space.
Very well. Okay, so your goal is to reach the Celestial Sandcastle.
Oh, sorry, you said group activity, and I was like, hang on, let me just go main character for a minute. So if anybody has anything else or other ideas, please.
I think Damon would just like to find some eggs to paint to actually help the chickens to live in a whatchamacallit, a reserve, so they're no longer being used for the warfare.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Free
I
range.
think, yeah.
Atomics.
Free range chickens.
Free
Yeah.
range chickens.
Very good. And sorry, Royston, took me a minute there. You want to basically find the flaws of eternal polishing and vacuuming.
Yeah, I just want to polish and vacuum. Don't know where it is, what I'm doing. As long as I'm polishing and vacuuming, I'm a happy bot.
A sandcastle is never ever going to be finished dusting
can't
because
wait.
it's all dust. It's
Yeah.
all sand.
Mhm.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay, I'm going to take a couple of minutes to just have some thoughts to myself about what I'm doing with my life.
Have your existential crisis.
No, I just need to plan a
Existential
couple of
crisis.
bits. So
Have you made this tough?
no. This is just a standard thing where you just need to come up with some ideas, and we'll go from there. Could I ask you to talk amongst yourselves for a moment, entertain the chat and things, and I will be right back while I just take off these headphones so you are free range
Sure.
chaos.
We've got to have awkward small talk.
What's everyone's least favorite thing about Kirby?
I haven't taken them off yet.
Okay, let's play a quiz.
He says no as a GM. That's my least favorite thing.
Yeah, that is stupid face.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're going. They're going.
I can hear it from the fucking headphones.
Well, that's not our fault.
Yeah, my least favorite thing is eagle-eyed hearing, whatever the word is. Do eagles have ears? I don't know. They have holes.
They definitely do, but the
And
hearing,
I-
yeah.
I'll give you guys a quiz. What do you want to be quizzed on?
Want anything?
God.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah.
topic and I'll make a quiz.
Oh.
Animals. There you go.
Okay, what is the smallest animal ever?
Who's going to mark it?
Me?
Do you know the
Who's not
answers?
the
Yes.
answers?
I could have said anything, though. Do you
What
know
is
the
the
answers for
sma-
everything?
I mean, is it gonna be like smaller? Okay, animal, but are we now going into anything silly like bacteria and stuff like that? Are we?
Well, that's not an animal. Mirror.
Well, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean.
No, it belongs in the animal kingdom, so comes under the genus of like mammal, invertebrate, snake, and bird. I think that's all of them.
Probably gonna be an insect or some
Fish, there we go.
sort. Or like a baby fish when they first born. They might be the smallest. Would jellyfish polyp count? Because they can be quite tiny.
A jellyfish polyp? What's up? What do you mean? Like, is that the egg that they come from?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's like a weird thing because they neither hatch, they are neither born. It's kind of like they just they kind of like zap into existence. No, I don't know. What would be the smallest animal?
What's the
you think,
smallest
Liam?
animal ever in the
Ever.
world?
An ant.
No,
A robin.
no.
A robin. That's cute.
They're really aggressive. They're really territorial. They don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
other. They
Did you
don't
get
hang
to a
out together.
Right. Don't piss off the Batman. You will have a problem with a robin.
Ah, get it. Mira, you were almost right with a jellyfish polyp. There is just a species of jellyfish that is the smallest creature in the whole world, and
Well
it's very,
done.
very small.
Yay.
That's the answer. What's the biggest animal? That's your next quiz.
What's the biggest?
Blue
Love
whale.
The intensity.
A whale. Blue whale.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I just
thought
had
you
to
knew all
think.
the
I'm
answers.
just thinking. I had to just go through my filing system. Blue whale is the biggest living animal. Yeah.
It's the biggest creature ever, I think.
No.
No?
No.
What was bigger?
The
My ego.
kraken.
The Oh, yes, of course. The legendary kraken.
Legendary kraken.
Very well. Thank you for proving me wrong. Are we ready to begin our game?
Have a toilet break.
Yeah. How about? I mean,
If you want to, Liam, you go ahead.
right. I just realized I don't know which one of my dice is the wrong one. You know when you've got on a d6, you should have obviously the numbers in specific order. So if I've got the twos, it's not going to be visible when I show you, unfortunately. But I've got the twos printed like that. If I go like this, so below the two, well, one of them has
no.
a 6, one of them has a 1.
So as long as
But then
the opposite side should add up to
also-
6 or 7, sorry.
7.
Yeah.
That's only.
Two and two. The opposite side to 2 is 5. The opposite side to 6 is 1,
Yeah.
and the opposite side to 3 is
Yeah.
4.
But then also, if I flip them the same way that, it's 3 and 4 respectively. That so the 2 is in the wrong place.
It's just,
So
no, it's just
irks
the
me
two.
now.
The two's the other way round. Spin the
Yeah.
two, so one's upside down, one isn't.
Yeah, but then that irks me even more.
But it works that way, though, right?
They have the right numbers
It's
on,
just
right?
No,
Yeah.
No, it's a
Okay,
it's
we're
a
good.
left-handed two. It's a left-handed two.
It's a left-handed. It's a
Which
left
left hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck. You've got the eye patch for it, Kirby.
Do I?
Eye patch.
Do I have an eye patch?
You do have an eye patch from the birthday gift I gave you. From the
Okay, no.
pirate ship model.
Right.
Horrible, man.
No,
So
I haven't.
First of all, you don't invite any of your friends to your birthday party, and then all the presents you got from your friends, you apparently just discarded without even opening them.
I
Didn't
will
even
say,
look at them.
no, it's currently on my shelf, and I will say it's because it's a pirate ship model for building. My brain did not jump to the fact that it has an eye patch in it. But
Wow.
yes, it does. Just got confused for a minute.
Evil.
Going to be a very sad Care
That makes me a sad panda.
Bear.
Right.
Sad person.
Are we ready? Are we sitting comfortably?
Oh.
Yes.
Well.
Toilet break. Let's go.
Then I'll begin. So, you awaken in a strange place. You come to consciousness and you find that around you chaos reigns. There is sparks flying from various cables that have been severed for no apparently good reason. There are small fires burning everywhere, but seemingly not growing any larger or growing any smaller. They seem to be just burning for atmosphere. And you seem to be in some kind of military facility, possibly some kind of starport. And then you remember. That's it. We were going to find the Celestial Sandcastle, which is in the stars. That's it. You've all come here with the mission of stealing or commandeering a ship of some kind in order to make your way to the Celestial Sandcastle for whatever reason you may have. However, a massive coincidence it may be, you've all turned up at the starport on the same day. What are the odds? Demon attack. Madness. People have been going about you. There's been like Wilhelm screams all over the place. It's been a nightmare. But here you are. You were all somehow knocked out, possibly by a big demon that farts knockout gas or something. I don't know. And yeah, you've come to consciousness. Royston, your battery was temporarily drained by a passing howling electric demon eagle thing, but you've suddenly come round as well, and you all find yourselves. You've come down 3 different pathways, meeting to a central pathway that leads to the rest of the starport. And you come to consciousness, look up, and see that across from you there is a Baywatch lifeguard, a 6-foot Care Bear, and also there is a Roomba. So, what would you like to do? You've not yet met. You've just seen each other from a distance.
People,
Hello.
my name's Royston. Welcome to the ship. I'm here to polish the ship and vacuum the ship. Do not mess up the ship. I'll fuck up your brain.
Oh, Jesus.
But will you clean it up after?
Royston's the name. Royston's the game. that phrase came up last time I played this game. That's Royston's the name. Vacuuming's the game. Let's go.
I've never heard it called vacuuming before. What does that mean?
Vacuuming. What you don't understand what vacuuming is?
I just had always heard it as vacuuming.
Vacuuming is my life. Vacuuming.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, it's vacuuming.
Where I'm from, everything's very sexy and slow.
Yeah. I can also polish as well,
Oh.
and I'm a happy little robot.
Did you come
Beep
to the
boop.
station to clean it? Are you employed?
Oh.
Are you in the employ of the station?
I'm employed by Robco, the robot specialist.
Okay. So they employ you, and do they send you on missions to clean?
They send me where I'm needed the most.
And you're needed here?
Yeah,
Not
the
at the sandcastle. Is that not where you? Because that's where I'm going.
Sandcastle. Never
Is
heard
that-
of the Sandcastle before.
Apparently, it's well dirty.
Oh, let's go there. I
People
like
have been
a bit
dropping
of
ice
dirt.
cream in it for
Ooh.
millennia.
Let's go. I love a bit of dirt.
Yeah,
I can
and
just
also
suck it all up.
there's a giant bear here. What's going on there?
Okay.
As the giant bear, I'm like crouching. I'm just looking at the Roomba very intently. Just like poking it a little bit. Trying to figure out where the voice is coming from. Where's the voice box?
Hi, bear. You better not put any hairs all over the ship.
It's only fluff. And he like pokes himself like that.
Just fluff.
There's nothing between those ears, just fluff.
See Royston's blinking eye twitching. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Error, error.
A light
Fluff
turns
gets
through.
stuck in the motors.
A light changes from
like
green to
smoking.
red.
Double
Get ready
no
for
eggs
death
here.
charge.
So, as you've been all having these brief introductory discussions, it seems that one of you perhaps was not sent to find the Celestial Sandcastle, but is now maybe a bit more interested in it. You were converging, you were joining this three-pronged hallway that converged into one just before some kind of set of blast doors. You're making your way into the starport itself, where there has been some kind of demon attack. Demon attack? God damn it. Not again.
The devals and the demons.
The demons!
Devils and demons! Oh, right, yeah, I totally forgot. Ah, there's demons everywhere! And my voice isn't strong enough to convey my fear, but I'm scared! Ah!
I just mime like and start running away.
They're so juicy! Oh, to swim in the waters of these demons!
As this happens, the blast door that is sealed in front of you begins to glow a soft yellow from the center of its core, almost as if some kind of saber of light is burning through the door from the other side. It seems like you have but a few moments to prepare for what is sure to be a demon attack with one of their fierce saber of light weapons.
Well, we don't need to worry, guys, because A, they haven't got any eggs, and B, they haven't knocked that door, so whatever's going wrong is definitely going to happen to them, as they say in common parlance in these worlds. Whatever's going wrong, going to happen to them.
You said that we have like about a few moments, so I take exactly half of those moments to look at that glowing light as like spreads, thinking same? Not same. Same? Not same. And then as the sword goes through, I'll be like, definitely not the same.
Okay. The door continues to melt. Go on.
In my the door's melting.
The door's melting. Do you remember the saga of Star Wars Episode 1?
I do, yes.
That's what's happening.
They're doing that.
They're
aren't
doing
they?
a Star
They're doing
Wars.
A Star Wars.
Yes.
They're doing
These
a Star Wars.
demons. You wanted sci-fi.
They're
this
very
is what you get.
derivative.
Okay, my few moments then. I would like to use one of my situational relevance
Yes.
to load a cork gun.
Okay, as in a gun that shoots a cork on a string.
No, like cork, like building cork.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you have to say it properly.
Building cork. What's it called? It is called cork, right?
Cork.
Where in all the videos where people say
They say
it's
cock.
It's cock, yeah.
Cork. It's got an L in it.
But is it
I think I would agree with you, Liam. However, I also
Why
didn't know what the hell you were talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
very, very well. So,
Yeah.
okay?
I'm not saying we would know what you're talking about if you were like, let me load my cock gun.
Yeah.
Like, so...
Yes, I'd like to whip out my cock, please, and
No, you're a robot. No.
no, and use it to seal up the door that they're melting.
okay.
Would it work?
I will come up to Jelly.
tell
and
me,
try
is
to give Jelly a
cork-
hug.
is cork fireproof?
Yeah,
Sure.
it is. You don't know what it is. It's the most fireproof substance known to man. They actually make the black box from aeroplanes out of building cork.
Truly interesting. Well, what I will need you to do is I will need you to make a check for it. Please roll me
Yeah.
2d6 and then add your modifier for situational
8.
awareness. 8.
I got an 8, please.
Okay. The cork does seem to adhere to the melting metal. However, it does look like all you've managed to do is slow them down, and you're reasonably sure that the way that you want to proceed into the starport is through that door anyway. So sealing it up might not be the best idea.
Oh, we need to go out that door.
Yeah.
Okay.
One rule I will say, as we that we haven't covered yet, is when at any time you can speak a rule out to the universe, like we did with the initial 3. However, if you want to do that at any time, you will need to roll for it. So, for example, saying that cork is incredibly fireproof is something we'll need to roll for. So, Liam, I would like you to just very quickly, please, roll me 2d6. And depending on your level of success, this could go well or badly for you.
Goodly.
I got a goodly.
Goodly.
Bingly
I
bong.
got a 7.
A 7, mixed success. Okay, so cork is not entirely fire retardant. All it does is slow the blaze. So we've established that already. But yes, cork will repel flames, but only for so long.
Does it?
Good.
I'm gonna stop myself.
I hope that helps. Everyone, I've done my duty. I'm bowing back to polishing.
Okay.
I mean, can I just? I'd like to point out that door is melting, which is definitely your domain for cleaning up.
I don't clean melted doors. I clean dirt off the floor and polish. I'm just a
It
little
looks pretty-
Roomba.
it's
I can't
pretty
do
mucky.
vertical surfaces.
But if they walk in here with their dirty boots, there will be dirt on the floor,
Yeah.
I don't want
and you
that
want them
happening.
clean. Exactly.
I don't want that happening, actually. No, that's a
So-
terrible idea. All right, then. Computer?
Yes, fellow computer.
Good day. Is there another
Good
way
day.
out?
You're already out. Do you not want to get in?
Is there another way? I don't know where I am. I'm just a simple little computer. Is there another way in? Why do we want to go in? There's monsters in there. There's demons.
You were sent there to clean. That you're following your prime directive.
Okay. Is there a little hatch for a Roomba?
Uh,
Sometimes I'll have little servant hatches for the Roomba hatches on the sides.
make me a
Computer, tell
massive eyes check.
A massive eyes check. I haven't assigned numbers to those. Was I meant to?
No. Any skill
No,
that isn't
okay.
your 4 is just a straight roll.
Okay, I got 3.
At 3, the computer goes
I've got
beep
tiny
boop.
eyes.
There are no Roomba hatches that are currently available. I do apologise. We are having them cleaned, ironically,
Oh. By who?
by the Roombas that are currently in them.
No, I'm the only Roomba here, so I was summoned here.
I
Can't be more than one.
I know
There
it's
can never be more than one Roomba at a time. You know the rules, computer.
Oh,
did-
that sounds like speaking to
Oh.
the universe.
very well. Go on then.
Only one Roomba can have this
Oh,
space
God.
spaceship
I
mapped
got
out.
a 7.
A 7. It is so there can only be one Roomba. However,
Thank you.
it's Highlander rules, which means that anytime you encounter a Roomba, you are bound to battle to the death with that Roomba.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
perfect.
God.
Perfect.
The computer luckily allays your fears and says, our current resident Roomba seems to have suffered some kind of electromagnetic pulse and is out of commission at the moment. So, yes.
Deserves to
Computer,
die.
you sound like a liar because who's cleaning the holes?
Well, that was before the universe changed, and now there's only one Roomba hole, and there's a Roomba
And
in
they're
it.
all disgusting. Yeah.
Yes.
They will never be cleaned.
Oh god. Don't tell him that. Don't say it too loudly.
Yeah, they're grimed shut.
They might just
He might vacuum.
he might burst into flame from overload of information of that dirt just laying dormant to be cleaned.
I'm not sure if I'm excited about dirt yet or angry yet. I haven't quite worked that one out.
Very well. As this,
Okay.
Dusting and polishing.
yeah, as this happens, the last of the door begins to slough away. Is there anything you'd like to do before said demony beast bursts through?
Oh, I'd like to start running at the door to slow down time and be like, we need some thinking time. Why are we here? What's going on? Who are these juicy demons that are coming for us, gang?
Like you're just running in slow-mo, really in circle.
Yeah.
Just this little circle.
Roll for slow time.
Just
Okay, 9 + 2 is 11.
Okay, the time slows around you, and you all begin to talk like this. The good news.
Kermit the Frog.
can I start charging my laser? Please.
Yes.
I'm gonna like
Beep,
I'm gonna
boop.
hold it. Beep. I'm gonna hold until they actually through the door inevitably,
Very well.
and hopefully I will miss Jelly in the shot because I need to be stationary. Once I lock in, it's like a tripod situation.
Fortunately, Jelly is made of jelly, so you can shoot a laser through her no problem because it'll all just squoosh around it. As long as that wetsuit stays shut, you can do whatever.
Never
Cool.
open the wetsuit.
Never opened the wetsuit. Cool.
Very well. Time slowing begins to speed up, I guess, and time returns to normal as your plan begins to fall into motion. Damon, you begin charging your tummy laser for a friendly laser burst, a caring laser burst, if you will. As the last of the door begins to slough away, there is a sudden burst as this lightsaber just slices through the remains of this piping hot metal of the door, and a demon just bursts through red hot metal, just dripping off its skin, seemingly doing no damage because it's not egg based. And you see, there it is. It stands with all its juicy goodness, its wiggle, its everything. It's so juicy, and possibly too juicy. It's hard to say. It's a thing to behold. And you see that strapped to either claw is a cat. Obviously, the antithesis of a chicken, a cat, a demonic weapon if ever there was. And it seems like it's going to rake at you with its cat claws in the very near future, as soon as it starts shaking off this heavy metal coat that it's got on.
I would like to just scoot on straight past it because it can't hurt us without eggs.
We can hurt you with the cat's claws. They're basically the anti-egg.
This was not in the law of the world. I think you should roll for it, General Manager.
So, no, I can
The
speak
rule
these things.
was only eggs can hurt people.
And then we established that eggs were holy weapons, so it bears to reason that unholy weapons would do the inverse.
Don't you agree
I don't bet
with
for
this,
no
Ash?
reason.
I will point out the
Oh,
point in
sorry,
the
I'm
rules.
just nodding.
It does say that I am a god unto this world, so deal with it.
You have to roll
So
for
are the
that.
chickens.
The chickens will, yes.
Okay then.
So
Right.
you know that the cat, all the cat claws that are attached to this demon. The demon can't hurt you. It's the cats on the claws that are attached to its hands that can hurt you.
Is
I
it
would
like
like
a cat
to.
on each claw? Is it like
Yeah, you've
a
got like
claw made of
one
cat?
cat. No, a cat on each claw that's like sellotape to it.
Why are you doing this motion? Like a puppet.
If you imagine like a glove puppet, but instead of a glove puppet, it's a live cat on each claw.
Oh god, that doesn't make it.
Yes, quite.
It's a
Budget Wolverine.
if I
Yeah.
was to see one. Yeah, oh, there we go. Jinx.
Unless anyone else
I'm
got any
still-
ideas, I'm going to use my situational relevance again and make a water cannon to shoot at the cats. A little water cannon, like a little spray. They don't like water, do they?
Like a super soaker type thing, not like a.
Yeah. It's not going to, rip the skin off.
No.
It's just a
Wait,
little
before
super
that,
soaker.
before that happens, I can see
Yes.
you cooking up your water. I just want to turn to the demon and be like, "Demon, why are you so juicy? And what do you want?"
I'm so juicy because of good diet and exercise, and I don't eat
Oh
any
my
eggs.
God.
And I'm all about positivity and stuff. And we're gonna just. What I want is to slit up all you chicken-loving people with my awesome, gorgeous little cats. Oh, little precious. So
Oh god.
it seems like they and the cats have a good relationship.
I think we might be the bad guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he says the positivity word, I would just be like, and you can take my care. Just release it.
Please roll me for blinding people with lasers.
That is 6 + 1 + 1. That's an 8.
An 8, so that's a success with a complication. So
Oh.
the lasers go straight into the eyes of the demon. They're like, "Oh, I'm so blind and juicy," and they start flailing around. So while they can't see you and while they can't attack, their arms and by extension their lethal cats are also kind of like flailing around you like some kind of flail.
Oh,
Right.
right. I think we should run past now
I
and
think
try
I
and
made
find
it
a
worse.
ship. No, this is great. Blind the juicy demon. We need to get into a ship and get out of here. So let's head in.
Yeah, beep boop. Let's
Right.
go.
Beep boop.
Okay, so
Running
how
by.
are you going to get? How are you going to run by, or how are you going to secure your way of running by? Shall I say
Slowly.
slowly? Okay, you want to slow mo.
Because then we can dodge whatever
If
we
you
see.
slow-mo, then he will slow-mo, and then we can squeeze through.
Yeah.
We can also slow mo as well. So yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm.
Very
Slow
well.
it all. Slow the mo.
Anyone who
10.
would 10? Okay. Is anyone else slowing the mo?
I can try and slow the mo.
Don't have to. Just asking if you want to.
I might try. It may be hilariously bad. It is hilariously bad. It's a 5.
Okay,
Mine's a 3.
a 3, of course.
Yay!
Very well. So the slow mo powers of Jelly come into effect, and you just kind of like matrix your way underneath a flailing cat. It goes out at you, and you manage to duck under the
I
way.
tickle its chin as I go past.
It's like, it looks frustrated, but also like, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of knowing I'm enjoying this. He kind of like it makes contact with your zipper thing. It's like, oh, I want to play with that, but it can't. It's too slow mode. However, the other claw, the other cat on the other arm is kind of coming down towards you, Care Bear Damon, and it's just so enraged by all the fluff, and it's going to strike out at you. I would.
He's going to strike out.
Yeah, it strikes out at you and just kind of like.
Okay.
Because it is not slow mode, it is just a normal swinging cat. Please. Please.
Please, sir.
I would like you to make me an existential crisis check, please. Also for you, Royston.
Did we just roll those 2d6 and tell you the
Yep.
thing?
I got a 6.
I got a 7.
Okay. Royston, you aren't hit by the cat because obviously it is at quite a different height to you being on the floor. However,
Oh yeah, bully the tall person. Go on.
yes. However,
Unfathomably
giant.
tall, 6
Yeah.
foot.
you do find yourself. Basically, what happens is you drive so fast underneath that you ramp off a piece of broken metal and kind of like tortoise yourself. You find yourself spun upside down, and
no.
you're just like spinning your wheels.
Oh no!
The claws.
Help! This unit is in trouble. Help! This unit is in trouble. Just gonna do that forever now until someone helps me.
Oh god.
The claws do strike out at you, Damon, however, and you basically have a large slash down the side. Some part of your stuffing is starting to come out.
No.
You're going to need to
I like this.
address this wound at some point. Yes, exactly.
Can you hug yourself to heal? Does it work?
I could try.
I'd be more worried about yourself, Royston. You're currently.
Oh, I think I'm gonna try and scoop up Royston on the way.
Oh, thank you.
Just don't hit me with those wheels. Like I'll just be holding you like that.
So I'm not
Upside
in
down
defense
still.
mode right now. I'm all good. I'm all
Upside
good.
down still. Scoop you up.
Very good. You scoop up Royston without too much difficulty, and you both begin running down the corridor towards the spaceport. You can see that in the distance there's a bay, and over it there are a number of starships that are ready to depart to the Great Black Yonder, and many of them look quite damaged, but you spot quickly that there are like 3 that are kind of probably looking all right compared to everything else. And you hear the sound of an enraged demon behind you that is suddenly becoming much less blinded and much more juicy. And you have all got your backs turned to it, so it's going to be coming up real fast. What are you going to do?
Oh my god, he becomes swole. Can I point Royston over my shoulder so he has an eye on it?
Sure.
I mean, I can look at them.
Yeah. Just to report back, because I'm literally holding you upside down, so I just
It's
grab you by the
close.
sides and just.
It's running. It's still running towards us.
Yes.
It's still running towards us. It's still running towards us. I'm giving constant feedback.
Royston.
Can I use the ability of massive eyes? I want to turn around and make my eyes as big as possible, as wide and as massive as possible, and go, demon, halt. I too am juicy. Look at my eyes. See how wet and juicy they are and how large they are. I am one of you. This is a mission that we are on. Leave us be. Look upon my juicy eyes.
Okay, I'll take that logic. Yeah, please roll me for massive eyes and juiciness.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I got 10.
10. Okay, that's a
Wow.
success. Yes.
Yeah.
The demon kind of like it was racing up behind you. Then Royston was kind of like looking over the shoulder, and it kind of slowed down because it's like, well, I shouldn't be approaching when people are looking. And then all of a sudden, these pair of juicy, massive eyes appear in its line of sight, and it's just like, too juicy. And then as it hears your reasoning, it's almost like there's some kind of shying away from it. Oh, I will retreat. Oh.
And look, yon. Are they not egg-shaped? No, your doom comes, demon. Demon.
I had to work out what you were saying then because we've been misusing the word comes this evening. So,
Oh, foul.
yes.
Foul.
Yes. Well,
Have
blame
we?
Liam.
Icky.
What? Because I misspelt a word? You lot of filth.
Yes. Very good. Okay. It cowers in shock and juiciness as you are able to make your mistake. You get the sense that this being may not follow you further, at least for now. It seems like it has other business, and you hear it clomping down the rest of the starport to search for new victims.
Oh god.
Wow.
With the cats just yeah. I was about to say. Meow, meow, meow.
So
Okay.
you make your way into the main bay of the starport. There are, as I said, a number of damaged starships and three good-looking ones, shall we say. So
Wow, that's a good-looking spaceship.
there.
I would like a description from each of you as to how one of the starships,
Oh,
please.
no.
What is your idea of a good-looking starship?
It has a lot of stickers
Aw.
with rainbows and unicorns, which are extinct.
My one is quite a kind of shallow starship. It's kind of circular shaped, and it's got
Right.
3 wheels underneath it for landing,
Uh-huh.
and some sort of vent at the front there for kind of some sort of like inhaling of fuel or
Space
something like that.
juice, yeah.
Yeah, and and it can spin.
Interesting. Is it called
That's-
Dad
that's
by
my
any
favourite,
chance?
so- Yeah, yeah.
That is a good-looking ship, but it's missing
Yeah.
some stickers. That's all.
Yeah, I can add some stickers on.
Does
I'm
it have
always
a
happy
warranty
to add
sticker?
stickers. Just a parking sticker.
Jelly, can I get a spaceship from you, please?
Oh, there's Jelly's massive eyes lock on to a spaceship that looks exactly. It looks like just like the proper 60s, like a nuke sort of blimp looking thing. But on top are the seats you can see in through the window. The seats are all big, tall lifeguard chairs. They're on like massive plinths. And you can see out across the whole space station whence sat upon them.
Great. You've got a
I forgot that you're a lifeguard. I completely
Yeah.
forgot that fact.
It's also that the ship isn't like rigid; it's like squishy.
Oh.
It's like made out of like
Jello.
yeah, it's made out of like slime. So you have to just slip on
You
in
can
there.
wiggle yourself in.
Yeah. Like held in it like a gelatinous cube on a chair.
Okay, well, you've got some choices to make then. Which ship are you going to take?
I think we should go in the cube.
Oh, clearly the Roomba.
I mean, I make decisions for Royston because I'm holding on to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
So I think we need to have a conversation.
I just want to say, at this height, I am terrified. By the way, I've never been as high as 6 feet before. It's like I'm up a mountain.
Yeah.
So
Watch
high.
this.
Oh my god! Ah!
He starts crunching and under the atmospheric pressure. Right. I feel like if
I'm just
the way,
happy to tag along.
the
Jelly
way that
can
I would
think.
sell the ship to you, my ship to you, is once you get inside all the slime, it's like having a big hug from the ship. It's like it's
We
embracing
going there.
you. Yeah. Let's slip on in, eh, gang?
It might get stuck to my fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be sticky and horrible fur after being in
Yeah.
there for a while.
Watch out for your own vents.
Damon.
It's okay.
I'll happily go
Don't
wherever.
suck it up.
I will try and clean this ship though. Yeah, I will. That's the problem.
Stop! Don't suck up all the jelly.
I
or
don't
we'll
have
die.
a choice. It's my one purpose in life. I've
Just
actually
put
been
him upside
polishing.
down. Just put him
Yeah,
upside down.
you can't leave me upside down.
Just-
It's unfair.
Just disable the function for a second.
Oh my god! Right, I call you guys. I call you guys over and go. Oh my god! I can't believe it, Greg. How you doing? And this is my old friend from university. Actually, glad to see you're in the ship business.
Hi.
Right. No.
You wouldn't believe it. I got stuck in this sweatsuit, you know. So now I'm a lifeguard for a while.
No way. That's mad.
Yeah, can we get inside you, please?
Thanks for asking. People generally don't. Yeah, sure. And Greg flops down a door of jelly. I was.
There you go, friend. I just got really into you guys. I got really into this 80s TV program, you know, and I thought it'd be fun to shapeshift into a lovely lifeguard. Turns out I'm very bad at saving people, and now all of my bits are caught up in my zipper, so I can't ever take it off. So anyway, let's get inside. Greg jumps in.
Do we need to like?
Oh,
So I will say that there are
It was
bubbles
like,
of air
"Pardon
in.
me,
Yeah,
Excuse me. Pardon me.
there's bubbles of air inside Greg, the jelly spaceship.
Thank
so,
God.
so yeah, you do have places where you can set down a Roomba or set a Roomba upside down, should you so wish. And yes, of course there are controls. Somehow.
Is it going to be a bit like a Ratatouille thing where you've got like pull certain tendons to go left or right?
yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like great. Like I think if you go deeper into Greg's inner workings, he'll have classically shaped organs, and there's like a brain, and you can kind of just stick your fist in it and wriggle it
Okay,
to do stuff.
who's going to be doing that then?
Dib's not it. I've got.
I
too
haven't
big.
got
My hands are
fists.
too big.
Oh god. Well, I think you'd
think
suck his
that's-
brain up if you went in there.
Oh God.
I feel like something interesting is going to happen though, because you know, Damon, your stuffing's all ripped open, which means the jelly can get in. Like I feel like you're becoming one with Greg. If you wanted to, you could just mind meld with him. It's a very
I'm
special
okay.
thing. It's like
I'm
Avatar
okay.
when their tails touch.
It's already hard enough for me to keep just myself in there.
Greg's like, oh.
Oh.
Greg just
Okay.
said like, no,
Oh,
don't worry. I'm just talk about me like I'm not here.
Oh.
Fine. All right,
Sorry,
Greg. It's
Greg.
me and you again. Let me get up in that big old brain of yours.
Like
My
the college
juicy,
days,
juicy
eh?
brain.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're not in cahoots with the demons, are you?
No, everyone's juicy in this universe.
It seems so. It seems
Sure.
so.
There's only so many ways I can incorporate juice into the premise. Please, well, make me a roll and tell me what you'd like to roll for in order to take this ship off.
I am gonna roll for I'm gonna roll for driving because that's driving the ship. So I'm gonna use the driving skill to be able to control Greg. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll for that. Oh, okay. I rolled a 6.
A 6. Greg's like, oh, I'm sorry. This has never happened to me before.
It's fine. It's normal. Don't worry about it.
We can try
Okay,
again
so
in a
lot on your
minute.
mind at the moment. Yeah.
All these demon attacks. There was another jelly ship I really liked, and they're dead now. And oh, I'm so sad.
Oh God.
Oh no, it wasn't Carol,
I-
was it?
It was Carol. How did you, yes,
Oh.
I know. We'd only
Good
just.
riddance, she was a bitch.
I
Was she
know,
a
but
bit
it's.
sour.
I see what you did there, but I don't like it.
I hate Carol. I fucking hate Carol. I'm glad she's gone. And I'm
Oh,
glad you don't have to worry about her anymore, Greg. You're better than that.
oh, thank you. All right. Shall we? That's enough motivational talk. Shall we try again? Unless you've got anything
Yeah.
you can do to fix me.
Oh, I can do a death charge in you.
I'd rather you didn't.
um,
I don't
um,
don't think we have that kind of relationship.
We can send
there like-
you out.
Is
Beep
there like
boop.
a
Maybe a
pillar?
healing hug.
yeah, is there like a pillar that I could wrap my arms around?
There's tons of
like,
jelly,
Just hug the wall.
apparently.
You know what? Fine. I'll just
Just
like,
yeah,
can I give you a hug?
sure. Just yeah, stick it in and hug. I didn't mean.
Hey,
Yeah, just roll for it, please.
that's
Sorry,
fine.
what did you just say, Kirby?
Nothing.
That's a 9.
That's a success. You get the sense that
Very
Greg's
nice warm hug.
Greg's holding back a bit. There's an emotional distance, but you do manage to like heal him up a little bit enough
I
to the.
did ask if it's okay.
It's not you. It's he's in an emotionally turbulent place at the moment, but he does manage to take it.
Take it well.
Take off. I was trying to say take off. He manages to take off.
Oh, good.
Does he arise from the platform?
Yes, he rises magnificently from the platform and jets out into space. Oh,
Oh dear.
you make it into the low atmosphere, then into upper orbit, and finally you find yourself in the deep black. Greg's like, "Oh, it's nice out here. It's cold." Mm. It's like, so where are you guys going then?
Oh. Well.
Actually, that's a good question.
Great question.
I mean, we
I'm
were just
glad.
escaping from the space station.
Oh, wait, what were you lot doing in the space station?
That's also
Nice.
a great question.
I don't actually know. I just wanted to clean and polish.
It's
Oh,
all a bit fuzzy. Get it?
Yeah. Nice.
oh, humour.
Well, I feel like we just all woke up in a bit of a haze and saw each other and were like, wow, this is a bit weird, because there's some jelly, there's a giant Care Bear, there's a Roomba. It's a bit of it sounds like the start of you walk into a bar joke, but we didn't walk into a bar, we walked into a starship station, and
Yeah.
we got attacked by really juicy, really demonic demons with
Puppeteer.
that were puppeteering cats to try and hurt us because they could. And now we need to fight back. We're manning the resistance against this one demon we've seen and assume that there's more. But there's one demon, and we are heading to the legendary
I'm not
sand.
gonna lie. He seemed quite nice.
Well, he was all right, actually, wasn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, he was.
He seemed like he had a podcast,
Yeah.
though.
He's trying to sell you his crypto.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Selling crypto. There we go.
is it a podcast that he's like, oh, you need to watch it or listen to it, or is it like a podcast he's like, well, I've got a podcast, but you don't have to listen to it. I don't know why he's got Greg's voice as well. I can do
No,
one
he definitely
NPC
is
at a
like-
time.
He loves his podcast. He's like, this is the best podcast. And he definitely has bitcoins as well.
Oh,
So this is why we have to
Bitcoins.
fight him.
oh, I see. Oh, I see. Sandcastle you mentioned. Do you know the way?
It's just because I know it was the last resting place of the holy eggs of the glass
Of the great
chickens
chicken
yore.
god, yes. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
made of glass. That's why it's a sandcastle. So, and now it hatches eggs, apparently in the stars, but we are to find it and to weaponize these things, the only things that can cause harm in our universe. And we will kill this podcast wielding demon.
Fair enough. Any idea how you're going to find it? I mean, I've got some navigational data in there somewhere. If you can poke around.
Great idea.
What? That's quite all right. Tell me how you're going to extract this information from Greg.
I feel like maybe we should put Royston the Roomba on and get him to vacuum out the information like
Yeah,
a
that could
particular
work.
piece of jelly.
Just
Sorry,
check me
that's
on.
my
I'm currently upside down.
I'm gonna pass this to Jelly.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay.
don't trust to just put him on the floor because he just might go. Like,
Right, I'm going to hand this over to you, Royston.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for vacuuming. I got only a 4. Not a great roll.
You
I'm
clog
gonna start
pretty
vacuuming.
quickly. Yeah.
You.
Oh,
You just-
Oh,
There's a lot of Greg to suck up, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beep boop. Please empty me.
maybe
Beep
you
boop,
could. Maybe you
I'm
could give him
full.
a big hug, Damon, and squeeze out the clog.
sure, I shall do that.
I
Sure.
really everything's like going
Everything-
downhill.
Basically, you need a hug for everything. The hug helps with everything. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick up.
I mean, I have like a
give
little
him hug.
compartment thing. You can just pull out the compartment
Okay,
and
I would
just
just,
empty
I
it.
would just,
You
I
don't.
would just hook my claw in the compartment, wiggle you out,
Empty
give you a
out.
tap, burp you, and give you
Yeah.
a hug,
Thank
and then
you.
put you back down on the
Okay.
brain.
And this time, I'm gonna vacuum again. Now I'm empty, and I got a 10.
Okay.
Eh.
The bit of Greg's brain that you needed had been sucked up into the wrong compartment and caused the clog, and then you kind of like, now it's gone through the mincer a couple of times. You suck it up the second time, and it's like, oh yeah, I can absorb this information somehow from a jelly spaceship. Why the fuck
Yeah.
not? Yes, you know the location of the Celestial Sandcastle.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Anything else I can clean? Anything else I can polish?
I'm good, thanks. I'm mainly made of jelly.
Okay.
Like,
Can you fix that? Like my
Can you
shoulder.
fix- Can I?
Fix my shoulder.
Who, me? Royston? No, no,
Yeah.
I can only suck and polish.
You might have a situational awareness for a needle and thread. It feels like a type of
I haven't
cleaning.
got fingers. I can do a.
Isn't that like the what's that robot called? The surgery robot that does the very fine surgical procedures with the
I think this.
what is it called?
Doctor Strange.
I don't know what it's called.
No. Never mind. But yeah.
There is a
so-
Roomba now that they've invented that can pick up socks. It has like a little claw on top of it, but it's really slow and clumsy.
Okay.
So I
Can you
could use
grab-
my situational relevance and see if I can find some sort of claw inside of me that comes out and with a needle and thread.
give it a crack.
I will give it a crack.
Or
Oh,
give him an encouraging pat.
2.
Yay!
You do
Number
have a
one.
needle and threads. You repeatedly jab it into the Care Bear.
Yeah.
It makes it worse.
Ow!
Oh dear.
I think the seam's gone.
Yeah, it's now like you've got like almost corset work over the top. Just like looks very
Looks cool. Looks cool, right? I'm a
sure.
Roomba. I understand fashion and coolness.
Right. Can I try and grab some of the tuft from
Yeah.
like my shoulder and roll it up into like the thread and then try to like
Yeah.
like kind of using my claw to make like a hole and then pull through the thread. It's gonna take me some time, but just like
Okay.
very meticulously try to.
Sure, roll for it if you can think what to do. All of this is happening as as Greg the spaceship continues on his way to the Celestial Sandcastle, thanks to the directions of
Yeah,
Royce.
I hadn't actually given any directions to you yet, but that's fine. If you
No, I
want
was
to
going to say I did.
extract them from me from my own free will. That's fine.
I'm aware that we were at 8:30 and I wanted to wrap up at some point, so I was just thought I'd speed this
Oh,
along.
Move along, please. Wrap it up, please.
Railroading a Roomba. How
Yeah.
rude.
Okay, well, we arrive at the castle and everything's
Right.
fine.
You're right. Everyone
The
would.
end. Bye, everyone.
We
See you
found
later.
the egg. Hatch the chickens.
Bye.
Just waiting to sit for that
Hope
stream
that's
to catch up on
enough
that. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, I think it's-
Everything is awesome.
Okay. Do you give the information to the ship?
Yes, I'm going to use my situational relevance. I
Yes.
love rolling for this, which I got a 9.
Okay.
And I'm going to project like a hologram, like a star. We we're ripping off Star Wars today, so it's going to be like the hologram in episode 6 when they're all going round. They've got the Death Star plans in the middle there. It's going to look like that, and it's going to
Okay.
show exactly where the sandcastle is
Okay. Well,
in
see,
relevance to our space.
you said a 9, right? So unfortunately, that's a
Yeah.
mixed success. So what you do is
Oh.
actually recreate the hologram from episode
What do
4.
you need?
10
oh,
or more.
No.
Yes, so that's so it's the hologram from episode 4 of Princess Leia just going, repeatedly just going, flickering and kind of jumping. So you get the vague idea of where the sandcastle is going to be.
Rubber
Greg
ducks.
heads off in that direction, but you feel like you might be off the beat a bit.
Can
Very-
I look out the window to help?
It's no
Oh.
windows. Does Greg have windows?
I mean, it's all
Yes,
jelly.
yes,
See through.
Yeah,
He's
it's
see-through.
it's jelly
Oh, it's like-
apparently.
It's
I was like
transparent.
translucent. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a viewing deck. That's where the lifeguard chairs are.
Ah, nice.
I was about to
Okay.
say, yeah.
Of course. Sorry, silly me. Because please come up to the lifeguard deck.
Yeah, we've just been hanging out in the middle. There's literally
In his
there's-
innards.
In his flesh, yeah. Very well. You make your way up to the viewing deck. It's space is beautiful. You see dark shapes amongst the stars, possibly elder gods, possibly demons. Who knows? Possibly other spaceships. What are you doing?
Look over my shoulder. To make sure.
Oh, there's always someone
You're
coming
alone.
after you.
We're alone. We're all
Only
together.
when you're
We're all
alone.
together.
Only when you're alone.
Ah.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
also feel this fear. Don't worry. This is why we've got to stick together for this unknown sense of dread at being on our ones.
I think just because Kirby wants to wrap us all up, I think we should all use our slow-mo skill now for the rest of the stream.
I don't want to wrap you all up. I'm just aware that it was getting later, and I didn't want
I know.
to.
Teasing.
Right. How could
Um,
we? Can I locate the egg? I forgot that we have that as a skill. Would the
Um,
eggs potentially be near the sandcastle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we can use it as starship navigation, yeah? Like pointing to the egg.
Sure.
if-
Yeah. Make
yeah,
me a
so-
roll for locating eggs.
Can I give myself a big hug and then try and do that?
You can. Are you rolling?
Self-soothing hug.
What do you want to roll?
Locating eggs.
Okay, that's fine. I
Right?
wasn't sure if the hug was doing something extra as well.
I mean, we were saying that the hugging power is like given a boost of plus, but we never established if it's like +1. We were just people just wanted me to hug them.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll for hugging power, and if it works, then I'll give you a bonus.
That is a 9.
A 9.
A 9.
You kind of believe in yourself. You feel like maybe you feel like there's a 50% chance that you get a +1 and a 50% chance that you get a -1.
How do I? When do I know?
You'll know when you roll for looking for eggs.
Oh, if it's too high, we'll be like, oh, it's not good enough. Looking for eggs. I have rolled. What is that? There we go. Sorry, because the green one is just very weird. I have rolled a 9 again.
A 9, okay. I would
9.
like you to roll me a d6 and tell me what number you get.
Pressure. That's a 5.
Whee! Okay. It turns out it's a +1. Lucky you.
Yay!
Yay!
You spend your time contemplating the meaning of eggs, and spend some time meditating on their holy shape. And as you're doing so, your vision just begins to fall onto a specific location. You're like, wait a minute, that looks sandy and castle-y, and there's a chicken there. What the heck? Light years away, but yes, you can see the Celestial Sandcastle. It draws near.
Wow. That's amazing.
You
What a
doing-
skill.
Wow.
You doing anything with that knowledge?
I would just relate that information as it was literally happening. So I was like, I see dust. I mean sand. I see sand. I see
Royston's
castle
like,
shapes.
Beep.
And then literally just relaying all of that. Then there's a chicken.
Okay, I'll head
Oh
in
my
that direction.
god.
My yeah. I'd just be like, go that way. Just stare at it intently. I could shoot out the laser in that direction to guide Greg as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rudolph.
Oh, that's helpful. Thank you.
I could oh, can I do that?
Please do.
I'm charging my laser, and that's a 10.
Okay, good, because you didn't blind Greg. Well done. Yes, you point the laser in the
mean,
general direction.
I would have been standing by the wall to make sure that my tummy comes out that way.
Yes, but if it had gone wrong, it would have diffused through the jelly and blinded the starship. So
Everyone, probably.
everyone dies. Yeah, you head in the direction of the Celestial Sandcastle. However, Greg goes, beep boop. I think that's the thing we say now. It seems like there's another starship coming up behind us. It's really quite fast.
Oh.
Seems a bit
Oh,
demonic-y. It's very juicy.
This is
Oh
just-
no. Right. Well, we need to go to warp speed, Greg.
Okay.
Greg. Beep boop.
Go on
Go on,
then.
beep boop.
What?
Beep boop. Go on.
Oh,
Computer, warp speed.
and
Come on, warp speed.
it's not really a thing.
Beep boop. Beep
Help!
boop.
I need
Okay,
help
boop.
making it faster, please.
I tell you what, we can manipulate the powers of time itself to go very, very slow. So we're gonna go so slow. So slow that it transcends the rules of what we perceive as time and reverses into it slingshots back round like in a black hole and becomes unfathomably fast as that bear is tall is what we're gonna go.
Feel that it doesn't make sense, but I'm willing to go with it.
Look, if you think about it from a scientific angle, you go really, really slow. You stretch really long. I watched Interstellar once. He stretched really long, and it meant that he was fast and could move through time. And love powered him, much like Damon. And like how dust
Oh,
powers Royston.
I'll just hug Greg again.
There's
I
there's so
believe in
many
you.
things in that sentence I could pick apart, but I won't. All right, please,
Just don't. Just let it happen.
please roll for slowing time, and I'd like Damon to roll for hugging.
Hugging.
What? Damon, sorry, not Damon, Royston, is there anything you would like to do to encourage this motion?
Yeah, I'm going to use situational relevance
Mm.
to hold up a tiny little banner that says "Go Greg, go."
Please do.
I got a 4.
Okay, the banner's the wrong way round. It says something very, very horrible in computer language because that's how it.
Oh.
Greg's like, oh, I'm really demotivated now. What did everyone else get?
I got another 9.
Okay, that's a success with a complication.
And I got a 10.
Okay, that's a
Oh.
success.
Nice.
So we got one of each. Great. He's like, Greg's like, I think on balance this probably evens out. Okay, we'll just keep going slightly faster than we were. I'm thinking about going really slow.
No, you don't think about it. We channel. We go so slow, and you are
Yeah.
slingshotted. Go on, slingshot.
Okay,
I believe in slow.
Science.
So, go away, nasty little robot. You were mean to me. There we
I
go.
tell you what we can do as well. Nasty little robot.
Yes.
Use your
People.
death charge because Greg is like attached to us all because we're all inside his jelly. If you death charge us all forwards, we'll propel through space. We'll go even faster.
Yeah,
Or
but
just
do it
you through the
slowly.
jelly, and you will be in the abyss by yourself.
I think I'm just going to go through the jelly. I literally, my death charge is lots of little spikes come out, and I spin around in a circle and just fly
Yeah,
off.
that'll speed him up.
Oh my
I
god,
mean,
you
I'll-
can Beyblade the other ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyblade.
We're gonna
I'll
put you on the
try it.
back of him like a propeller. We're gonna stick you on Greg's
Okay.
tail end.
Roll for death
Right.
charge if you wish to.
Oh no, I lost a die. One moment.
Oh
What's that? That's a 4.
no! It's
Mhm.
automatically a 6 on the lost die.
Oh, it was a 1.
Oh
No,
dear.
it wasn't.
So I got a 5.
Okay. Greg, who was speeding up, so like, I feel like I've got indigestion somehow. It's this small little Roomba thing just eviscerates his insides. It's like,
Rips
oh,
and tear.
this is most unpleasant, you little bastard.
Oh, Greg, come
I'm
on! You sound
trying
like
my
Carol.
best.
You sound just like Carol right now.
I'm starting to think you expected too much of a spaceship made of jelly.
I was starting to think I expected too much of you, Greg, because you're letting me down.
Didn't you used to sorry, beep boop, didn't you? You both used to be good college friends.
I didn't say we were friends. We just went to
Oh.
college together.
Oh,
You
wow.
was his bully.
Greg just dissociates.
So I held
Okay.
up a really horrible sign to him. Then I started ripping up his innards, and then you said we were never friends.
No, Greg, stay with me.
What about you, Care Bear? Do you want to do anything cruel?
Ah, I'm gonna hug him harder.
Oh,
That's
my
all I'm good
juices.
for.
Yes, please do.
Right, Kat.
Oh my god, that's an 11.
Okay.
Wow.
The hug has the power
That's
of
a four.
squeezing the insides back
It's
together.
a 4 or 5 and the +2 that I gave myself.
Yeah.
by
You
myself.
smush some of the jelly together, and he's like, "Well, I tell you what, I'll help.
Pull yourself together, Greg.
I'll help you live, but fuck these other guys. I'm going." You scream into the docking bay of the Celestial Sandcastle at an ungodly speed, and just he only slows down just in time and just kind of like smushes himself against a wall. You all kind of like forward, but you're all encased in jelly, so it's kind of like quite secure. Like, we're here, get out.
I mean, it wouldn't be like a car motion, when you're like going, and then you stop, so then you as a passenger like go like that.
Yeah, exactly. But you're
Flying
in,
over.
The jelly at the front.
Which just go
Yeah.
out of Greg
Oh, like an egg.
Nice.
like an
Nice.
egg.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks,
See you
Greg.
never.
thanks, person I went to school with or something. I don't know. Whoever you
I
were.
don't
I always
know.
loved you.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
You've been our MacGuffin. You can leave now.
Oh, thanks. As he peels himself off the
Greg.
wall, you find your way to the gates of the Celestial Sandcastle. Royston, you've never seen so much dust and sand.
I'm starting right away. I'm going to start vacuuming up the sand.
Doesn't it? Yeah, by all means.
I got a 5. No. Oh no. I got a 1.
Okay. How did you get a 1 on 2 dice?
How did you get 1 from 2?
What? Because I got
Minus
minus
one?
2 for
No.
vacuuming.
Oh, okay. Yes, obviously. Okay. Why are you such a shit vacuum? Yeah, there's
Roombas are. Have you ever used one? They're awful.
no, I haven't. There. So okay. So you start and it's just like there's some kind of damage to you that's caused by the crash where you've got a little hole in your pouch for dust where it's just like
Everything I suck up and
just
everything.
out the back. Yeah, you're just spraying sand everywhere.
Love it. And I never realised ever.
At which point you hear a voice say, "Could you stop that, please?" And you look up and see that at the gates to the Celestial Sandcastle there is some kind of velociraptor.
The ancient,
Oh.
the ancient relative of a chicken is a dinosaur. Sorry, it took me a while to get to.
Yeah, it's now 10:10 and you've just finished that sentence.
I had to search through my jellies to find the memory.
Yes, you seem to have brought some kind of demon with you. And like looks up at the fast approaching demon ship. You planning to do something about that?
I was like, my name is Damon, not Demon.
Oh, I see what happened there. No, very droll.
Can you let us in, please?
We
running,
can. Are
we're
you going to do
fleeing.
anything about this
Boop.
demon? Otherwise, we're going to have.
It's your house. You kick him out. Tell him he can't come in.
Nothing to do with us. We just turned up.
Actually,
Just, we were
you very.
do it.
Sure. I mean, I tell you what. I'll let you in if it's just turned back into Greg now. I'll let you in if you deal with the demon, and then we can go from there. How about that?
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Has Greg gone, or is he like just?
Greg's just
limping
about like
forward?
limping out of the thing, just like
Oh my
jelly
God.
flap. Just
Greg.
Look at
Greg.
like a
oh,
flabber.
hello again.
I was only being silly before, you know.
Yeah,
How we
yeah.
used to joke all the time at university.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're best. Yeah, of course we're best friends.
Sure. Wait, what
Okay.
do you want?
So, I want to. Let me look. Excuse me. Let me assess my powers. I
Could
want
we-
to.
Could we turn Greg into a slingshot and sling the Beyblade
Exactly.
Royston at the ship?
I want him. I want him to drive into the other ship. So I think the slingshot is good. Maybe I want you to stand very still. Is what I say to Greg, and then turn around to Royston. And I'm like, you need to do the death charge again, and you need to propel this big hunk of cytoplasm into that ship.
I'll start revving up the death charge now.
Are you trying to use Greg as some kind of like kamikaze missile?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
the only one that might be going out with a bang is Royston, because he's going to be the one going towards the ship.
It's all right. We'll
got-
grab him off just before he goes too far.
Yeah, wouldn't want anything
I
to
got
happen
it,
to
I
the
got
murder
it.
Like a
robot.
yo-yo.
I've got an 8.
Well, okay. So what was the 8 was for the death charge?
Yeah, death charge.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, 7. Sorry.
That's fine. Still a success with a complication. So, you are positioned. Craig's like, oh, I'm not really sure about all this, but kind of this is happening without his consent anyway. So, you start spinning up your razor turbo blade exterior, just like in ways that a Roomba was never meant to function. You begin kind of like at Greg's lower extremity and just start like charging up through him. The more you spin, the more jelly is kind of getting like spun round and round. Didn't need the sound effects. And yes, before long, Greg is ready to be fired at this. He's like, oh, I don't like this. This feels horrible. Oh, poor Greg. He says, oh, poor Greg. No. And he is about to be flung off into
Not
space.
Andreas.
However, as this
Not
happens,
again.
a piece of extremely tough jelly catches on one of your blades, and you are dragged off into space with Greg. And you're in the process of being flung out into space towards this juicy demon ship. What are you gonna do?
Use my situational relevance and chuck a charging cable out towards the sandcastle again for someone to grab.
Okay, make me a roll.
I have now, and I got a 8.
An 8, a success with a complication. Very good.
My favourite.
Who would like to try and catch this? I will need a roll from you, please. So you shoot out the cable, and it does that thing in the movie.
Don't
Where...
all stand up at once, guys.
I was at Damon, you catch it because you're big and tall.
Yeah.
I'm just a little
I'm
jelly.
so tall with such big hands. Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, what are you
I'll
going to
do
roll?
that. Can I roll for massive eyes to make sure that I am proper locked on where that cable is, so I can definitely grab it?
Sure, please roll for massive eyes.
That is an 8.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like that bit in the in films where you see the charging cable just shoot across the screen, and then it looks like nothing's going to catch it, but then you reach out, but you do catch it, but it's slick with jelly and it's slipping through your grasp. What are you going to do?
Oh God, I use my shape-shifting power. I'm clinging to my zip to make sure that bit and just try and stretch my arm really far to secure both of them in like a hug. Actually, it's the hugging power. But
we
I shape-shift my arm into a lasso to be able to pull them in and pull them close.
Okay, make me a roll and let me know what it's for. So are you rolling hugging or are you doing shape-shifting?
I'm going to do... I don't know because it's both. So, but shapeshifting's -1, so I'll do hugging. Okay, right. I rolled an 8.
Yay!
You also grab the cable, but it's
trying
both slicking.
best.
It's that thing where you grabbed onto it, but Royston's still kind of like part entangled with Greg, who is shooting off towards the demon ship. And as this is happening, you're kind of like both being dragged along the ground. Your feet are slipping against it's almost like you're about to all be launched out into space. What the hell are any of you going to do to stop this?
Oh God.
Oh crap. Can I try and death charge the opposite way?
You can certainly try.
I want to know what your
Like,
death charge is.
I will.
What's the death charge of a Care Bear?
Tasmanian Devil, the cartoon version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can
Just
see that.
spin. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Very good. I was not expecting that.
Give it a go.
I'm gonna give it a go. It is a 9.
That's
I
a
don't have pluses on this.
success with a complication. You start rolling people in. You're winding yourself,
Can you?
but you
Can
are.
we make a rule in the universe? The 9 is like counts as a 10.
You have to roll for
You
it.
have to roll for it, yeah. So you begin winding yourself. You're still being dragged slowly in space, but you're winding yourself up and up in this cable. You're also winding up Jelly at the same time, so you're kind of both being dragged further out. You're at the point where you're either going to all be dragged into space to splatter against a demon ship, or you're going to live.
Okay,
I'm
right.
giving you a hug because I'm wrapped with you, so I'm giving you a big hug right now.
Okay.
Hug
That's a
powers.
boost.
Roll for hugging.
Hug
I-
powers.
I feel like
Oh, that's a fucking 14.
Cool. Okay, so
right, excellent.
right, what are you going to roll for, Jelly?
I was going to roll for driving to like turn us all away from the edge and be able to drive us to safety. It's
Okay.
like driving the massive stuff.
Right, roll me your driving and tell me what you get.
Oh fuck. 4.
4. Even with the +2 you get.
I don't
From
get a +2 on driving.
no, you do get it from the hug though. I'm ruling that you get a
6.
plus.
I hugged you so much.
6 is still a fail.
Oh,
What's the
God.
Velociraptor doing?
The Velociraptor is just looking at this with
Staring at her.
curiosity, just like,
Sipping tea with that one claw out, like.
yeah. Oh,
"Oh, for
glad I
fuck's
didn't let
Oh.
them in.
Royston, what can you do?
Royston.
Quick!
Royston, what are you
I'm
doing?
in the middle of the death charge. Okay, right. So
What
I've
does
got
existential
situational
crisis
relevance,
do?
which means I can bring up pretty much anything I want at any time. But what would help me in this situation? I'm in a jelly ship that's hurtling towards the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a death spiral right now. My charging
Right.
cable's being held by 2 people, and obviously I'm so powerful with my spin. It's knocked those 2 people over. One of them is a giant.
Yeah, they're tied up by your cable and they're kind of slowly being
Yeah.
dragged in space like some kind of humanoid anchor.
That wouldn't be very caring of me, but I'm thinking, should we just let him loose?
Just
I
cut the
can't say it.
cable.
I can't say it because I'm a Kev. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't say that.
I would like to use my situational relevance
Okay.
and bring up a thruster.
Okay. Like a little
And-
rocket on a little.
Yeah, and I'm going to point that towards the flame part, towards the direction I'm going in to slow me down.
Melt the jelly so that you can cut yourself free without altering its
Velocity.
what's it called?
That would make more
Hmm.
sense. Yeah. Okay,
Sure.
yeah, we'll do that then.
Roll for situational awareness.
We
Roll for
travel to
thrust.
that thrust.
Okay, I got a. Oh, you're going to be very happy with this, Kirby. Got a 10.
Yeah!
Ooh.
This really cute little missile just pops out the
Beep
top
boop.
and just like, you hear it, beep boop. And Greg's like, oh shit. And then this little tiny missile, there's just this massive flame just erupts from the end of it. And you find yourself slowing down and then also shooting out the other side. Greg's like, bye, I hate you.
Greg's dead.
As he flies towards... Well, Greg's innards have been shredded, and he's now flying towards a demon ship that is very slowly trying to like swerve out of the way, but it's just too juicy. It can't maneuver at high speeds. And yes, Royston, you find yourself firing back towards your two erstwhile companions who are kind of wrapped up in your extension cord and kind of about to fly out into space. You are, in fact, flying directly at them with the missile. So what are you going to do?
Oh!
I'm still in death blow as well, so I'm still spinning. I'm still spinning, baby.
Why won't you turn it off?
Yeah.
I'm no longer
Right.
spinning. I don't think so, at least, because I was also in a death charge.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna stop the death charge.
How
And
gracious.
I'm going to hug for healing. So as I land, give everyone a big hug with my
Healing
little
missile.
With your
wheels,
cord?
my little wheels and things. Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be lovely.
Roll for it.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
What's that?
3.
3. The missile-powered Roomba flies into your faces.
Oh god! Can I?
But it doesn't hurt them though, because it's not an egg.
It doesn't hurt them because it's not an egg.
Yeah!
You egg! Right.
You are all invited
Brilliant.
inside the Celestial Sandcastle by the
Thanks for that.
by the God Raptor. Says, oh yes, oh very good, thank you. As you do so, you walk away. You see Greg, his remains splatter across the demon's spaceship. The demon spaceship careens off into the darkness of space, going, "Curse you, Greg!" And juicily flies away, seemingly deterred. And that is the end of our journey for today. You made it to the Celestial Sandcastle.
No way.
Yay!
Fuck.
Shocked,
Are there any
tell ya.
chickens?
Shocked.
There are many chickens. Yes, many chickens.
Yes! I start hugging all of them. Gently.
Yes, of course.
Gently.
Yes.
With your massive hands.
With my massive hands, because I'm
Mm.
6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Angel Beat Flight has just said, and nobody died. Did you not hear about Greg? He just
Greg,
got
yeah,
eviscerated.
his sacrifice. Although, of course, you aren't an egg either, Royston. So you just eviscerated and mangled him badly. And
Just maiming.
yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
like a jelly. As long as there was no fluff in it, and I think Royston made sure that there's no fluff or dust in the jelly, he can just put himself back together.
that is how jelly works.
No,
It's notoriously
I don't
easy
think-
to reassemble.
I think we'll
Exactly.
like to remember Greg for being a hero of the story and sacrificing himself for the greater good, so we could, do something or whatever.
I hate Greg.
Yeah.
Screw you guys, I hate you all.
Oh, but what? I was giving you a hug.
Except, all right, no, you.
He's gonna come back as the BBEG next
Yeah, I
time.
was gonna say Darth Greg.
The
Oh.
Revenge of Greg. Oh, Greg's
Fantastic time.
Right.
amazing.
Well, this
That
has.
was so fun.
I was trying to write people's names. This has been a lot of fun.
Liam.
No, I know. I started
Lee.
writing Ash Millman, but it also then went. I said the word bean, so I typed Ash Bean. So yes.
Your
Anyway,
little cute nickname for Ash.
Ashby.
no,
Ashby.
definitely. It's Ashley.
No.
Ashley. Depends. It's
No.
Ashley on a theme.
Speed.
Right. Fuck it. I'm exhausted. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along who's been watching the stream. It's been interesting watching the chat while all of this has happened. I would like to say a big thank you to all of these lovely people who've joined me here today for another wonderful a game of You Awaken in a Strange Place. The caffeine is gone. I am dead. First,
So is Greg.
So oh, woe is Greg. Quick little promo bits. Who are you? Ashley Millman. Who the F are you?
Who the F am I? My name is Ash Bean, and I'm an opera singer with a local group in Wolverhampton. Perform every other Saturday down at the local pub by a river, and I sing directly into the river so that it gets great echoes and audio quality. And you can come, and if you can find me, you can come watch. And also I stream and do stuff on the internet under Ash Millman.
What's the pub called?
The pub.
Yeah.
It's called the Rat Way.
The Rat Way.
Someone's been playing too
Nice, by
much.
the river.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Very good. And next we have the one, the only Liam Coolgang.
Hello there. Welcome in. Lovely to see you all. Hello. My name is Liam. It's been lovely to do this with you, Kirby, and everyone else, whoever you guys are. I'm only here for
And
Kirby.
Greg.
Yeah.
Misogynist confirmed.
Yeah. No,
Cheers,
it's been an
babes.
absolute joy to do this with all of you. So thank you so much for letting me be here, Mira and Ash as well.
Ah.
My name's Liam. I stream on my own every Monday. I'm currently playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. But if you don't want to watch Assassin's Creed Shadows, then come check out Buddy Games, where I stream with my good friends Nico and Rosie. We're currently going through Split Fiction at the moment, which is an absolute joy to play. So come by on Sunday at 1 p.m. BST, and you can watch some more Split Fiction. Or if you want to watch some Claire Obscure Expedition 33, come by on Friday for that. There's loads of stuff going on. The
Nice.
end.
And again, last but not least, we have Mira Faye.
It is I, the Fae of Mira. I am also a streamer, although I'm not particularly good with keeping a schedule because I have recently got myself into voice acting, and that has been taking up a lot of my brain power and my scheduling. So I'm trying to do that nowadays. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's been absolute joy playing games playing this with you guys, and hopefully many more adventures to have. See if Greg is going to take revenge on all of us. Well, maybe not me. But but yeah, no, thank you very much. I really appreciate the time and effort that you guys have put into this. Most of the time I was just sitting there like, what do I do?
Yeah, that's pretty much every single time I do any of these things with Kirby.
You
Just
do-
a
you-
sheer panic. What do I do next? Especially where he's just like, "This happens. What do you do?"
You all
Cry.
did
I don't
wonderfully.
even remember my name.
You guys
Aw.
have been carrying it, and I was the Care Bear. I was Little
Uh-huh.
Bear, and you were carrying it. There we go. I am a
Perfect.
queen of very bad linguistical puns. It doesn't get better than that, I promise.
So it's fine. You fit in well with our lot. Yeah. Cool. So, in which case, I think it's time to say goodnight to everyone. Thank you again to all the
Night.
guests for coming. Thank you for everyone in chat. Apologies, we haven't been interacting with you, but yes. Mira, you got a very good from Angel Beat, who is our resident pun slinger. So, yeah.
Ah,
Right.
thank you very much.
We are not going to.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Kirby.
Let's
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We're not going to do a raid tonight. We're just going to go to the end. But yes, thank you very much, everyone. We'll be back again some other time. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Don't forget to love each other. And as always, play more games. Bye, everyone.